Here we go. Hello everybody! Don't know who's going to be around today, but for everybody joining us on YouTube, hi, how are you? You're okay? Let's go. Actually, I want to see about some fashion. So I've been wearing this for a little while. The prospector garb. It's kind of good. Go with this. First things first, let's see if Adeline has evolved back to her former self. We don't really have a whole lot to do. We finished Laura Laron. We opened up Ihyll. We're nearly done with Isz, I think. I think we started Isz 3. I don't know how far we got. Ah. She's very happy. Look at this, this guy coming on in here. Having fun there, Adeline?
One last time. Will you fetch brain fluid just one last time? A murky, mushy fluid that will make me whole. The sticky sound whispers to me, so very close, right into my ear. My head, just a head, that's all there is. I need my baptism. Please, I beg of you. I want to be something.
Well, we all need dreams and goals. Let's read this one. Grayish amoeba-shaped brain fluid wobbles and bounces, extracted from a patient whose very head expanded until that was all they were. We fail to realize our own latent potential until the moment it is lost and we sense its absence. Ironically, this is the very nature of insight, like the moment one licks one's own blood, only to be startled by its sweetness.
Please, the sticky sound whispers I need my baptism. Or perhaps...
Yes, I already took it.
shape. My guide, I see your voice, clearly as it bends and bleeds.
Hooray!
My own revelation, just for me. Thank you for everything. Really, I used to be nothing.
And now you're just mush. Rip Adeline. Let's read her her covenant. A carol rune envisioned by Adeline, patient of the research hall. A transcription of the inhuman, sticky whispers that reveal the nature of a celestial attendant. Those who take this oath become a lumen wood that peers towards the sky, feeding phantasms in its luscious bed. Phantasms guide us and lead to further discoveries. And as you can see, it looks like reeds in the middle of bending just kind of waving around, but it can also be like animals or something. It's very interesting. But unless you're an arcane character, it doesn't really matter too much. But we are going to go grab something else. So back to the Hunter's Dream. I feel like phantasms aren't really discussed a whole lot in Bloodborne. There are phantasms we already have. Like, this one. This is a phantasm. Remnant of the eldritch truth encountered at Bergenworth use phantasms, the invertebrates known to be augurs of the Great Ones, to partially summon abandoned Ebrietas. The initial encounter marked the start of an inquiry into the cosmos from within the old labyrinth, and led to the establishment of the choir. Now, invertebrates, like a snail you see there, is sort of a herald of the Great Ones. This soft eye was blessed by a phantasm, and instead of it being a snail, it's kind of like a parasite. Like, in real life, there's tapeworms, and if you really want to gross yourself out, go Google a tapeworm right now. They're just kind of hanging out, growing in. And there's an empty phantasm shell, so like a snake, they can just shed. Invertebrate shell that is said to be a familiar of the Great One, sort of a pet, or an augur, as augur of Ebrietas suggests. An augurs divine the Great One's will. It's an interesting word, so I definitely look it up because the definitions of it are pretty good. But I'm sitting on the floor. Long ago, the Healing Church used phantasms to reach a lofty plane of darkness, but failed to make contact with the outer reaches of the cosmos. Now, as we know, phantasms are familiars of a Great One. They're augurs of a Great One, so they're like that missing link between them. So it makes sense that reaching the cosmos without reaching a Great One isn't going to really work. But first of all, let me change my covenant rune. And now we are a lumen wood. Basically cauliflower mode, as people like calling it, but it kind of makes it so that your brain is out on the outside. It's very brain like cauliflower like vegetable. Alright. as Cauliflower Mode. We're gonna head over the clock tower. And Cauliflower Mode is the only way to make the cost parasite really worth something, as you might have seen. Otherwise, cost parasite is like this thing that kind of sits in your hand and like buffs your fisticuffs. That's right. I said fisticuffs. Now, if you put on Cauliflower Mode and you head over to the mourner, you can talk to him a bit more. I'm sure you guys all know.
Blasphemous murders, blood-crazed fiends. Atonement for the wretches by the wrath of Mother Goss. Mercy for the poor wasn't child. Mercy. Oh, please. Curse here, curse there. A curse for he and she. White hair. A bottomless curse. A bottomless sea. Source of all greatness. All things that be. Listen for the baneful chants. Weep with them as one in trance. And weep with us. Oh, weep with us.
So essentially, he, being a lumen wood, because he's in a trance. He doesn't understand anything but hanging out, going back and forth, pacing in his trance. But he sees you as a lumen wood and doesn't recognize you as a hunter for some reason. And he asks you to join them in their trance. Cursed Brew tells us a skull of a local from the violated fishing village. The inside of the skull was forcibly searched for eyes, as evidenced by innumerable scratches and indentations. No wonder the skull became stewed in curses. They who offer baneful chants, weep with them as one in trance. Now, this is going to get a little... My connection here with that is a little weird. If you're a fan of J-horror like I am, you'll kind of immediately make the same connection if you know the Ju-on series at all. Hey Tangerine, what's going on? So Ju-on, not the American versions, because the American versions kind of missed the point, even though they're like competent. But Ju-on, at the very beginning, is a commentary on a very Japanese thing of just staying quiet, because getting into somebody's business, no matter what, is like, or whistleblowing is like considered a bad thing. Anyway, in Ju-on, Kayako is a victim of an abusive relationship which ends in her murder, and she dies so angry that her curse remained with the house, and it's a curse against everyone, like the entire Japanese society. And so that's kind of, I'm reminded of that when I look at the Accursed Brew item description. Yeah, I just started like 15 minutes ago, cleaning up some loose ends. Picked up the Accursed Brew, got Cauliflower Mode, did that. Haven't actually gotten started, but I was just chatting a little bit of lore and a little bit of connections. I was just mentioning how the Accursed Brew reminds me of Ju-on, the J-horror movie, a little bit. Got a little bit of new fashion going. So, where were we? We were in Isz 3. Yeah. Glad to have your internet working. Just some loose ends. I need to go kill the shark brute still for the Rakuyo. Even though this character is probably never going to use it. It's a dreary day up here. So this is actually a really good layer to just farm echoes in post-game, because those guys are kind of pushovers. Yeah, if you're in like post-game and you've got this chalice open, you'll know this layer fairly well. Does not open from this side. Whoops. Kin Cold Blood rating 12. Kin are weak to thrust. Over here. It sounds dangerous, so that just falls right down. Guess we're going this way first. Who is this? Madman Wolar. Now, I haven't really mentioned this, but Wolar is a boss in Hintertomb Layer 2. At least, so I think so. He's one of them anyway. Or I think he is. Could be completely off base there. But he looks just like him. So that opens up a new door. We can go up. I think we're on our way to the Sinister. Firearm waits ahead. Really? Okay. King Cold Blood rating 12. Okay. That's where I need to go. Oh hey! It's our outlet mall. Hey guys, how's it going? And now that I've found the church pick, I can now just buy the uncanny and lost church picks. Again, if you want to convert its damage over to arcane, you're going to be looking for these things. But we're here for the Sinister Isz route. Thanks, guys. Should be, yeah. The particle effect kind of gets in the way when you're trying to see what's going on. But there's a brain sucker, because the brain sucker's always got guard over here. But thrust damage does a quick job of them. Whee! Yeah. Firearm waits ahead. Nothing but quicksilver bullets here. Probably just quicksilver bullets. And turn back. But I want the bullets. I want the bullets. Next thing to do is to Indiana Jones our way down. Hunter's never alone. You've come to the right place. And there's a brain sucker kind of thinking he's smart and hiding. It's like, just a brain sucker. Poke him to death. It always works. Okay, treasures. Another red jelly. There's some weirdness happening outside. I don't know if you guys can hear that. That's not the game. Two mold rating 5. so weird. I don't know what's going on out there. Sage's hair is really important for the FRC. And red jelly. It's kind of like your insurance policy red jellies. Just in case you might have missed them. So that's a big hole. You don't want to go back down there. I kind of hope that it's kind of like Sin Fortress, where it's just a giant just dropping ball. You just never see them. Woeful inquisitiveness over here. Figure ambush. Those clowns, these foul streets. Don't wake anybody up. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, I know, right? It's like... I can just imagine them. They're like, I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna get him. They're gonna open this door. I'm gonna get him. And then they, like, freeze up when the door opens. Alright. I'm gonna get him. And then they don't get him. And this is back to the treasure area, because there's the hunter. And then you couldn't open this up from this side. There's all of the Scorpionos. We've already kind of cleared this area. Bullets. Bullets, bullets, bullets. And who's this? Gremia. And this is the door to Ebrietas. And this is Damien of Mensis. Damien of Mensis is good for bait. If you summon, this guy will tank pretty much everything. But he's all arcane. Like, and he's all arcane attacks, which means he's not going to do any damage. Because Ebrietas is super... is super resistant to arcane. But he will bait and tank everything. So, it's pretty useful. Eventually. After a fashion. But if you need somebody to do damage, it's not gonna be him. No survivors. Alright. So yeah, this is the layer people use to like farm echoes. And it's very quick. You throw in a moon rune, you just do it a couple of times and you're pretty much full on everything. Wait, what's my... Wow, 218. Let's do 109. Buy the rest in bullets. I am very sorry, and also I respect you mightily for that. Poor Gwen. Alright, I'm gonna give... Actually, I should load up on some arcane resistance. Or see what I've got for runes. Oh, well I still have arcane Latagon. Yeah, pretty much. That's like, oh, that's the, oh, mistakes were made sound. Let's give her an attempt. Apparently somebody is outside trying to start their car and it's not happy about it. That's what that sound is. Hashtag city life, I'm telling you. So Ebrietas is a lot more difficult in this chalice than she is, obviously. She's got like 2 or 3 times more health. Her attacks do a lot more damage. Yeah. I don't even live on a main street. It's like... totally whiffed that. Do a head slam. No, not what I wanted. Yeah. I misread that. I thought she was going to do a head slam, and she started doing a charge. I live on, like, the very edge of my city, too. It's, like, all, like, single-family houses and stuff like that. It's so weird. Yeah, all 272. I'm actually just trying to be fancy. What is the overhead? I forget. I know. Trying to be fancy. That's what I'm trying to do. Can you do a head slam? Really? I will never get that dodge correct. Yeah, she got me there. I didn't back up far enough and start the charge. I think it's like 3 steps. Alright, I guess I don't want to be fancy anymore. Fancy. Yeah, I did ask for the hand slam. I thought I had moved back enough, but nope. Thrust damage on her head, which is her weak spot, is like ideal. But I've never been able, like, never gotten the real hang of baiting the head slam. Marcus, or Epic Name Bro, is very good at baiting her head slam. Man. The heck was that? That's like 1 HP. Yeah, that's a death. Playing with Ebrietas. She's like, no! Flail. Yeah, I'm just trying to pick her brain. Oof. Gotta heal. Achievement. Ah, dang it. Her AoE killed me, not the hit. I'm only in two-handed mode because the overheads. Ebrietas becomes kind of a DPS race if you're in melee. Ebrietas' mouth and tongue at the bottom is really weird to look at. Come on, camera. I'm trying to do something real quick. Camera's not letting me. That's not what I want. Yeah. I think, or two is the overhead slam. No, it's... Eh. Do 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 Ebrietas, Ebrietas Chan. Thought I had that dodge. It's late though. Mistimed that. Man. I don't have any marks to piece out. Nah, nothing really set up. Well, I do have a second weapon, but it's not gemmed. That's gross, Ebrietas. Super gross. I had locked on the wrong side. Totally missed. Well, this was a good attempt. Frenzy's about to pop. Or maybe not. Slightly too close. And 1, 2, 3. Yeah, dead. Mistimed that slightly off. It's actually pretty good for my weapon being broken half, 2/3 of that way. Head pokes, man. Why can't I hit anything? That just goes to show just how ridiculously weak the thrust damage kin are. Alright, I need to go repair my weapon. Ebrietas really should see a doctor. It's true. Dang it, wrong way. To dodge. Ebrietas, Jan, come on. Damn it! Do you guys? Holy shit. That was a perfect run at Ebrietas. Oh, that sucked. I just needed to get like one hit on her. Oh, I should have just shot her with a gun. That face when you realize you have a gun. Yeah, it needs more gun strats. Oh, I'm gonna get hit by Frenzy so hard. There it is. Your grab attack is so slow! What a crappy run this is. Yeah, it is kind of more of a hug. Oof. Thanks, Adeline. You're the best. Thank you. That was not as perfect as that last run that I almost killed her on. But I killed her. So there you go. Ebrietas. The run that I failed on and she had like 1 HP, it's like she knocked me right out of my timing, which is when I said, which is when I swore, and then I was just trying to get back on time. And I couldn't.
Very well.
And I forgot I had a gun. Almost finished with that. Yeah. I mean, you can't just give back the victory.
Farewell, good hunter.
It auto-saves. But, yeah, pretty good. But, that was a fun... Ebrietas is always a fun time. So that's Isz and, let's see here. Isz is dead. Laura Loran is dead. We have one more to go. Let's see what I can spend my echoes on. Fire paper. I'll buy 4 more of those. And you can buy red jellies now. Yep. I really do need to open up Hintertomb just for the fashion, but let's continue on. Ihyll I opened up last time, but we haven't actually gone in, so let's go do that now. Ihyll, something. I really should go get that Shard Hunter set. I completely skipped over it when I was down there. Welcome to the final mandatory chalice in the game. This is, story-wise, probably the actual final area. Its layout is actually very similar to Isz 3. It has the same door to first thing, and then there's another door and a treasure room. Very similar in layout, actually, to Isz 3. Which is probably on purpose because they, while every layer is kind of a brick that they kind of set together, they had a human actually set them together. It's just like how they created Let It Die's floors. They're all like bricks, but it wasn't like procedurally generated. It was a guy putting them together. Also, I liked Let It Die until I had to start paying for it. So I really should get back to it. I'm sure I've got some free stuff sitting in my lockers. Hi. So I'm not surprised. Okay. So, this entire chalice is pretty difficult. With a, you know, that spider probably serves drinks with an umbrella on it. Alright, so that's it. There's a lot of little traps and such in this chalice. Like these guys. Ooh, boy. Alright, everybody. Get poked. Alright, who else is here? Watcher. Bunch of other jerks. Get over here. Yeah, that would be great. Oh, come on. Oof. Yeah, that was me trying to untransform it, but I triggered the untransform attack. Oh, that's nice of you. Alright, treasure layer all set. Spelunking. Just dump that. Oh, I used the wrong one. Oh well. Oh, right, that's... yeah. I'll go this way. So, the boss of this layer is Pthumeru Elder. I remember that boss run pretty well. Pthumeru Elder is not very nice in this layer. My dog is here. Hi, Loki. Good dog. There's lots of watchers in this this layer, which I think is pretty telling. There's a frenzied ghost here. Frenzied ghosts aren't very fun. Loki, what are you doing? Closed door. Nothing but inquisitiveness. Okay. This is nothing. Okay, is it this way? It's this way. I really wish there was some lore stuff about the Watchers, because the Watchers seem to be really important to Pthumeru, but like, I don't remember there being very much about them. Other than they have a chieftain, and they take a long time to aim their guns. And this layer is crawling with them. Yeah, that's possible. See, there's another one. And there's one right in front of the boss door, too. Do I have any Molotovs? No. There's lots of stuff down there, but I don't think it's worth it because the dogs are dumb. Yeah, that's your clue. Hey, go Molotov these nerds. Oh, he's just on patrol, I guess. Well, that's the actual way to use your monocle. Yeah. There's still like one more. Meh. What are you doing? Just gonna come and grab this. And I'm gonna peace out. See ya! Mercifully, their aggro range is very, very, very short. Like, I wonder if they're actually blind. Alright, so there's a treasure layer. Let's go dump these echoes into something, and then be right back. Actually start buying things now. 15 of these. Buy a whole bunch of those. Okay, so there's a ladder. I think there's a hunter duel right behind the thing. Yeah. Let's get rid of this guy. Here's the bridge. Hunter is like right below the bridge. Don't think you can... Yeah, there he is. He's got a Kirk hammer. Right. Get the stuff. Thick cold blood, Molotovs. Clearing the way. Nothing? Okay. Have a party room to go into. I love the way these trees look. They look kind of like chalices. But you have to wonder how they grow down here, considering there's no sun. Such a powerful combo. What's your plan, dude? Ritual materials. Dude, sleeping on the job. This guy is the worst at his job. Yeah, I think. Alright, so we're done up here. Still have a hunter duel to do. Kirk Hammer Bro. Yeah, there he is right there. Yep. Ooh! To check that gem. Trying to preemptively protect oneself. Alright, okay, so there's nothing over here. Alright, let's go back to base, check our gems, repair the weapon, and go attack Pthumeru Elder. Let's check the gems. I just remove everything and just start again. press this kin down. Okay. Let's see here. Buy a couple of those. Buy some of these. And paper. Who knew paper would be so expensive? This guy is not a pushover. Oof, that hurt a lot. Once again. I did remember I had a gun this time. But yeah, that's gonna be the theme of the night. Getting to like 5 HP and then like dying. Come on. Where did my television remote go? So my television's a plasma, and every so often, it'll turn itself off. Okay. Back on. Such a weird thing. Oof. Trying to parry him. It's just not... It's actually not worth it. But, you know. You want to be fancy. Oof, that hurt. Oof, I thought I missed that. He's not a pushover, but I am pretty strong. What is... My reach? Not there. Yeah, like, I figured he was iframing it, but like, what is this reach? Thank you. It's like, I think I only came up to about here the whole time. This layer is Bloodletting Beast version 2. Let's go repair this weapon and go explore this layer. He is not arcane or fire. He's just really aggressive, so I don't know, maybe I'll take guidance 20.
Gammon awaits. Go. Very well.
And I'm done with my build, I guess.
Very.
Alright. Layer 2. There was a treasure layer, right? So let's go do that. This is a common block in the Hintertombs. Like, the Hintertombs loved this block. And yeah, like, the Watchers apparently run this place, but like, it's very difficult to talk about the Watchers, I guess. Jeez. How much HP does this guy have? Grab that. Kin Cold Blood. You don't want to be lit on fire when you have that triangle. Tomb mold. Nice. Ran out of stamina in the middle of that combo. Hey, Wandering Madness. Tempering Damp Blood Gem 6. And we've got friends above, so let's switch items. And that one had a head on it. So does this one. Oh wait, no he doesn't. It's just a spider. And more Ritual Blood rating 5s. Well, that was something. Okay, that's the way we came in. More watchers. So many bodies. Bodies, bodies, bodies. Nope. And we're back here. Treasure layer is all done. Welp. That's all finished. By I don't know, maybe 20 of these just in case I want to level something else new. Don't have a luxurious wheeler. Just pick one of those up. Don't have a Nitrous. Oh, really good. Stake drivers. Rifle spear. You know, I agree. I want some s'mores, like right now. S'mores would be pretty good. Yeah, like nice campfire, some marshmallows, a little bit of chocolate, graham cracker. Good times. I wonder if I bet somebody does, but I wonder if somebody on YouTube has like a 10-hour version of like just the Hunter's Dream burning. You can just put it on like the Yule log every year. I bet YouTube has it, because it's YouTube. Here's the boss door. You guys haven't gotten me once with this trap. What makes you think now is going to be the time? Welp. Probably should not have bought out my vial storage. Ritual Bloods. Well, that's the lesson that Souls and Kingsfield-like games have taught us. Try many, many times. Just make a big circle around just to make sure I'm not missing anything up here. This is the other side, right? Oh boy, that's a party. Look at that, a Watcher. Crossbow Dark Souls dude. Couple of doggos. Oh boy. That's a party. Just checking. Because there's usually a small little treasure box. Oh crap! Run away! I'd rather tank that than the witches. There's a lost boy of antiquity. The witches are bad. Witches are not to be messed with. Let's see if I can't Metal Gear Bloodborne to the boss. The boss unlock. Isn't there a... There's no elevator. Let us pray to the iframes. O holy iframes, circle be thy name, thy roll be done, thy frames be one, in chalice as it is in dream. Probably should just mark out. That would probably be the smart thing to do. It really is a smart thing to do. Alright, let's go refill on vials. Fix the sword. treasure. It's so lucrative in the dungeons. Maybe, I don't know, too lucrative. But like, I think they expected people to spread out the dungeons across their 3 plays. Like their 3 cycles. Like they probably didn't think people would just sit here and go through the whole thing. Oh, yeah. Greed is like the name of the game in Kingsfield-like games. Like, I think just going through the Chalice dungeons and dying in all of them, no matter what, is like just greed. That's mean. If you just like run through there and you're not paying attention, you're just gonna get hit by the shot. Greed and Gravity. The Dark Souls story. Trap probably in the middle. See, that guy knows how to ambush out of a door. He was all ready to go. Red jelly. Ritual blood. Here is the place. On tempering damp blood gems. Physical attack, flat 28-4. Oof. Counter damage, I guess. Did I miss the Wandering Madness? Yep. Checking for a hunter duel. Alright, once again, pretty much all set with this layer. All there is now is the boss. Down that way. Now to repair the weapon, though. Cash in on echoes. Hate carrying around this many echoes. So this is Bloodletting Beast. He's pretty aggressive. I think that's pretty much his gimmick, really. He hits like a truck, though. Don't you dare look at me. It's actually pretty good. No telling how this will go. It's just the way it is. Oops. So he doesn't have a head. which is massively different than his last appearance. What he does have is a huge vermin that helps him out. Yeah, just like Ratatouille. I hit... That was a move cue. Death. That usually doesn't happen to me that much. Yeah, just like Ratatouille though. But yeah, he's got a huge vermin that I guess animates his body. I'm not sure how much of it remains other than like whatever, but like he's also blind, which is something you can abuse. Because if you go around like far enough away from him and he will like try and look for you. And it's actually kind of adorable if it wasn't so deadly. This sucks. Ah, that was mistimed. One sec. Sorry about that. See, he's looking for me. He has like no idea where I am. It's kind of adorable if it wasn't so weird. Oh, I'm losing this round, but... Yep. Yeah. That's like King Vermin, which lends credence to like the fact that the Confederates might actually be telling the truth the whole time, and there might not just be crazy people. What? Come on. Oh, so early. I'm gonna get wrecked this round. He was not happy about that. Whoops. I'm so early on that. And he's a big boy. Super early. Early. Almost there. felt like I had that because he was starting to break. Oh, yeah. The camera doesn't really bother me because I don't pay attention to my character. I'm like mostly an audio dodger, but I need to watch the monster. I always forget he's got a third one. One, two, three. Dang it. This time now. Yeah. His moveset's actually really simple. He just hits like a truck. And he delays just slow enough that it's messing up my timing a little bit. I kind of play this game like Dance Dance Revolution, or like rhythm games, sort of like that. Ah, dang it. That was a misdodge. Concocted at Bergenworth calms the nerves. Oh no! Weapon broke. Alright, I'm gonna mark out. Beastie, come on. I'm leaving. I'm shaking my fist at him. You guys can't see me, but I'm just shaking my fist at him. The express way to leave. I'm gonna give him 1 or 2 more tries before I call it a night. Ugh, 1700, seriously? So I'll give him like 1 or 2 more tries. 1 or 2 more good tries, not like... I'm not gonna count things and I get instantly murked on or something. Oh, I've had a couple of really good tries, but instant mercs aren't real tries. I keep trying to rally on them. Damn it. Damn it. Yeah, I'm done. That was pretty good. See, that's a good try. And so, last one. Last try. Early. shoot. Alright, that's enough for now. I think I got countered on that last hit. I'll get him tomorrow. Or next stream. We have him, Yharnam. Yeah. I was doing really well on not getting hit in the first, like, couple of phases. But I got countered on that last hit. Because I was, I think, early on the dodge. Because he slightly delays his hit. And that always kind of messes me up a little bit. Okay. So we have Bloodletting Beast, Yharnam, and maybe we'll roll over the Hintertombs just for the fashion, and just to see it, I guess. It's completely optional, and I'm very overleveled for it, but whatever. And then the finale, like loose ends, and then the finale, I guess. So next, like, 2 more streams, I guess, really. So until then, good night, praise the moon. Have a good night, everybody.